Cubano. And he comes in.
Holy shit. Okay, recording on the Audacity. Cubano.
Cubano.
And Cubano.
I don't know any of his songs because he sucks.
Uno, dos, tres, 14.
14.
Hello, hello, Opa, my
He doesn't say Opa, does he?
vertigo. Yeah.
You guys are queer. I don't know what about that makes him a queer, but he's just queerish to me.
I have no idea. Let me look at my waveforms. My waveforms look good. I'm on the right microphone, bitch.
Oh, let me look at my waveforms because I'm probably screaming.
Look at dim waves.
Yeah, I'm okay. I won't peak because that was pretty high to. That was pretty close to maximum.
Close to maximum.
Maximum overdrive, yeah. Oh, I fought it a little bit more.
Okay.
Okay.
You ready, lady?
I've been ready, lady. Are you recording on Zoom?
I'm recording on Zoom. I'm recording on Audacity. Let's sync this shit up.
Okay.
Mark. What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Nothing Means Nothing.
Nothing means nothing, you.
I am your host, as always, Craig, the Macho Boy O'Malley. And as it is every week, this is my co-host, Lemon Face, Lion Face. Break him off something good. That's right. Look at that shit.
The Macho Boy.
The Macho Boy.
I like that one. That was a good one.
That's me.
Oh, man. The Macho Boy O'Malley.
I'm a 30-year-old boy. Know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying.
I dig.
Good Lord, man.
Yeah.
How's your quarantine going?
It's going. I'm okay. I have an essential job, so I've been in and out of work, so.
Well, that's good. It's good to feel essential.
Yeah, well, it doesn't make me feel essential. It makes me essential. Yeah.
That's right. It's irrelevant how you feel.
Exactly.
That's right.
I'm all right. I didn't really get back into hobbies, but I just have a lot of free time now, so I just watch whatever I want on TV and stuff.
Nice.
It feels kind of nice. And I'm still part-time working, so, put a little bit of dough in my pocket.
Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. How about yours?
Yeah, man. Just me, myself, and I.
That's rough.
500 square feet and me, man.
Yeah, it's kind of cool when you think about it, though. It's kind of like freeing in a quarantine-ish way.
It is as freeing as things get right now, for sure.
Yeah.
I was talking to the lady who doth be named Type A, and I was saying that I feel a lot like Will Smith in I Am Legend, because all I do is I sit on my computer.
Dog.
Huh?
Dan's dog, though.
Right. Well, okay. So fine. I'm like Will Smith in I Am Legend after he has to shoot his dog.
Perfect.
Right.
Yeah.
That Will Smith.
You should get a parrot.
So I can shoot that too?
No, so you can talk to it. It can talk to you back.
God. Yeah, I'm just going to teach it slurs and then act like I don't know what it's talking about when somebody comes over.
It was like that when I got it.
Like, whoa, I swear to God, he's never said that before.
Yeah, don't say anything.
No,
I was waiting. I was like, oh, Jesus, he's going to go off right now.
Oh, my God. This scrapped episode 4 minutes in.
Exactly. Can't release this.
If I was, I would go with something about Irish people or Norwegians. I'd be like, you walk in, he's like, God, hey, squarehead. And I'm like, oh my God.
Top of the morning.
He never says that. Hey, you Lucky Charms motherfucker.
Oh, Jesus.
Like, whoa.
Like, top of the morning again.
Like, gee, Tyrese, I'm sorry, bro.
Tyrese has to be a bird that you own. If you ever get a bird, it has to be Tyrese. And his last name has to be Gibson.
Tyrese Gibson, the Scarlet Macaw. Like, why is he called Tyrese Gibson? Because he's beautiful.
Yeah, he's a beautiful, bald man.
Of course his name Tyrese Gibbs. What else do you name a bird?
Yeah, right? Man, it's funny because I go through like, I don't know, like every 8 months I go through a phase. I'm like, I want a freaking Scarlet Macaw.
Dude, they're so expensive.
I know. You know, it's even more expensive. The other bird that I like, the blue one. I think it's called a hyacinth. Hyacinth macaw.
That's a flower, isn't it?
No. I think it's called a hyacinth macaw. It's a blue one.
Okay.
And I can't remember at this point because I'm somewhere in that 8th month range where I don't remember. But I'm pretty sure it was like $10,000 for that bird. And it was like a little bit older one. It was like 15 years old or something like that.
That's like some Pablo Escobar shit.
Dude, I know. But they're beautiful and I love them and I want one. But I don't have the means to do that by any means.
Fucking subtle flex.
Mm-hmm. A freaking bird.
Yeah.
A badass bird. Yeah, as soon as you said Scarlet Macaw, I'm like, oh, I want one.
So is your $10,000 hyacinth, what was it? Was it a macaw or was it a...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called a hyacinth macaw and they're blue. They're big. They're bigger and blue.
You gonna name that one Paul Walker?
Oh, I was thinking Vin Diesel.
Oh, that's a weird combo for us to have.
Well, if we're gonna have 2 macaws and you go with yours first is Tyrese, then I have to go Paul.
I feel like it.
I have to.
But if you go first and you go Vin Diesel,
who are you going? Are you going Dwayne?
No. Then I'm naming my bird Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh, so you have to have a woman bird.
No, not necessarily.
Oh, okay. You just name your guy bird, the male bird, and Michelle.
Yeah.
What happened to her, by the way?
Who?
Michelle Rodriguez.
Oh, Jesus. I thought you were talking about some girl I was
Oh, God, no.
Oh, Christ. I was
what happened to her? No. Like, where did she disappear to? Is she in any of the new movies? Because I haven't seen them.
Oh, spoiler alert. You haven't seen Fast 9?
No, I'm not on Fast 30 yet. Sorry.
Yeah, she's back in that series.
Oh, she is back.
Yeah, she died for a bit, but
they revived her, or they went back in time, or they gave her a sensu bean.
Wow, that's a deep cut.
Is it
for Gen Pop? Yeah,
Gen Pop. Okay, I'm gonna talk about that for just like 1 minute, like maybe not even a whole minute.
Okay.
How many people have not seen Dragon Ball Z? I find that so hard to believe.
Dude,
that,
many. You just
like people our age, because it was on TV at a very specific time, like after school. You know, like I don't know, 6:30. You're on the TV. And
yeah, but dude, I mean, we were 13-year-old boys when that came out.
Yeah.
So fine, ask anybody who's a 30-year-old man right now if they've seen it. Probably.
Right. So they know what a sensu bean is.
I don't know what actually, knowing our demographic, namely my parents, they probably don't know what it is.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
never mind. That is a deep cut then.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we went everywhere in this intro already.
Hell yeah, son.
Birds, Fast 5 or Fast 50, Michelle Rodriguez, Dragon Ball Z.
Racial slurs. We got it all. Slurs.
Yeah, no, that is a complete. Thanks for watching, guys. We're good.
It's been a complete episode.
Yeah, we're good.
That's amazing. Nice work, buddy.
All right, man. Efficiency is on our side.
That was succinct. I love it. Everything I wanted to say has been said. Okay, so
wait. A question. Are we visiting our friends?
Oh, fucking course we are.
All right. I'm excited.
We wouldn't do a podcast without visiting our friends.
Oh, I'm so excited. Where are they from?
Oh, our best friends?
Yeah, our best friends.
Where are they from?
Yeah.
They're from a magical, magical land. And no, I'm not talking about Liechtenstein.
Liechtenstein.
I'm talking about conversationstartersworld.com.
Oh, I love them. Not a sponsor yet.
Your go-to source for all things hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I would
this
love
week,
to sponsor us.
I would wear a t-shirt. Dude, I'll wear a t-shirt every week.
I would wear no t-shirt every week if that's what they wanted.
Hell, I'll paint it on my chest.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharpie. I don't care.
Yeah, dude, fine. I'll Post Malone. I'll like draw it under my
Post
eyes.
Malone it.
Yeah.
That's how you're gonna end up post mall alone forever. You have Sharpie all over your
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should rethink that one, but whatever.
Whatever they want us to do, I don't care.
I love this fucking website. So
Yeah, dude. Let's get into it.
let's get into it. So
Sweating.
that's right. So lemon face, lion face. If you had a pen with magical ink inside, but the pen's got magical ink, what happens when you write something down with this magical pen with magical ink?
Everything that I write comes out in a musical note, and then when I finish the sentence, it's on sheet music. When I finish the sentence, it plays a nice tune to the words that I just wrote.
So it's like one of those singing Hallmark cards.
Yeah,
Every time you
but
write something.
a little more high end. Well, because the Hallmark cards they only sing one thing until it fucking dies. This I can write whatever I want.
They only sing one thing until they fucking die.
Hallmark cards.
Or Ricky Martin.
Living to be loca, man. That's the crazy life right there.
I am living the crazy life.
Yeah, man. No, that was a stupid answer on my part. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen when I write with this magical ink?
Mm-hmm.
I just thought of something, but it's stolen. It's from SpongeBob. When you write with the pen or pencil, it comes to life.
Okay. Oh, right. Doesn't he have like an evil twin or something?
Yeah, it's called Doodle Bob.
Okay. Okay.
But I think I'm gonna stick with that because that's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
I like that. Like,
now, do you have to draw it, or can you just write like Scarlet Macaw named Tyrese Gibson, and it'll be a real Scarlet Macaw that just appears?
It would have a toggle switch on it, so I can write or write the name, or draw or write the name, because I'm a horrific artist.
Mm-hmm.
So it just wouldn't work for me.
Right. Okay.
So I guess I can write whatever, and I'll make it a little bit less ridiculous. There's a time limit on the things.
Okay.
Like I get 30 minutes, or whatever, with whatever I've written out.
Nice.
So I would do, I could write an animal, or I can write a car, I can write a whatever.
And you get 30 minutes with it.
Right. Like Scarlett Johansson, I get 30 minutes.
Right. And so you take 2 minutes, and then you get to talk to her for 28.
That's the best thing I can think of. That's what I'm saying, dude.
I was gonna make the same joke, but with Margot Robbie.
Oh man, Margot Robbie is. Ooh, boy.
I don't even think 2 minutes that's pushing it.
2 minutes? I'll make it the last 2 minutes. That way I'm not embarrassed. I ran out of time.
Like, oh shit, you know what? You're gonna disappear. Like we're about to pumpkin this Cinderella carriage. Exactly. I mean, I guess we should just, go through this real quick.
Yeah. Just go through the motions. Just act happy.
And then you're sitting there with 1:15 left. Like, I am so sorry.
I'm so sorry.
Happens.
I'm so sorry.
Oh my God.
So sorry.
This is really. I'm glad you're disappearing.
Yeah, and then I just erase her.
Oh my God.
And I have the last 45 seconds to myself.
Oh my God.
Oh man. All right. Okay. I get 30 minutes with whatever I write out.
I will erase my failures from the very annals of history, he says.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
It's a magic pen.
That's magic.
That's magic.
I don't think a magic pen could erase my failures.
I wish a magic pen could erase my failures.
If I had that pen, it would look at the book that is my life. And I would go to erase, and it would look at me, and it would say, I can't erase all of it.
Just throw the book away.
Sir, I don't know what you want me to do.
You are a failure. Geez, I erase your mouth.
Like, you might as well just grab a new book and tell me what to write. It'll be shorter.
Yikes. Self-confidence 101.
Actually, so I think I read somewhere that self-deprecation is a form of intelligence, and if that's true,
That says
I'm motherfucking Niels Bohr.
Self-deprecation is a form of intelligence. I wonder who wrote that. Someone who's depressed.
Someone who was like, well, I'm fucking stupid. Maybe this is true.
Some severely depressed person.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Helps me sleep at night. Anyway,
my
my
what do you do with
pen.
your pen? Mm-hmm.
Whatever I write happens to anybody that I write it to. Yeah.
Oh, you can mess people's lives up.
Right. I can enrich them, or
I went the other way. I ain't enriching nobody's life. I want to watch them burn for half
that's
an
what I'm
hour.
saying. That's what I'm saying.
Wow, that's
like,
cool.
Hey, remember that time that you made fun of me in high school? Well,
now you're gonna eat horse shit.
No, my God. Fuck.
that burger, right? That burger sitting right in front of you right now. Take a fat freaking bite out of it. Oh, manure.
You're a sick motherfucker. Manure.
McFly.
I hate manure. Nice, dude. Nice.
All right.
I was gonna say have fun shitting your pants 3 times a day for the next 6 months, but whatever.
6 months? Okay, look, you give me crap for making somebody eat crap, and then you said have fun shitting your pants 3 times a day for 6 months straight.
Today, and it's not regular intervals. I'm going random with it.
And I hope at some point he's changing.
No, that's what I mean. Like sometimes it's within like 6 minutes of each other.
Yeah, right.
And sometimes it's like really evenly spaced.
He gets out of the soiled clothing. He puts the clean clothes back on, and then number 2 happens.
Oh my God. And then I wait like 90 minutes so that he's spent an hour like, I'm not changing. Right. I'm just going to sit here in the shower.
He took a shower. Yeah, exactly. He's in the shower.
Oh my God. And then he sits back down at the office and he's like,
oh my God. Oh no. That's funny. Oh shoot. I'm crying. Dude.
Dude, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. That's the funniest thing I've ever heard. Oh, holy shit.
Oh, I'm beat red.
Oh my God.
That was funny.
Oh, God forbid he announces his wedding in the paper.
Right, exactly. Oh man. You got 6 months for that.
And then just one day, it mysteriously stops, and I go, your debt has been paid.
Yeah.
You'll never hear from me again, sir.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good.
That's funny.
That's good.
Wedding. Oh, gosh.
And then I move on to somebody else. Then it's why does every time Donald Trump gives a speech, he shits himself?
Wait, that's all you're going to do? That's all you're going to make people shit themselves?
Basically.
That's it.
That's all I want to do.
That's a me answer.
I know. I don't know where it came from. Maybe it's the scotch. I'm not sure.
Maybe. I got my Bacardi here, so.
Dude, I'm fucking crying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the hardest I've laughed since, I don't know, last week's podcast.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Okay.
That was funny.
That's awesome. That was so much funnier than I thought that answer was going to be. Okay.
All right. We got to get to the meat and potatoes here.
No, dude, fuck that. I've got 2 more questions.
Okay, let's go. We're still eating the veggies.
I don't give a fuck if this is a 3-hour podcast.
All right, let's do it.
I don't care. Oh, dude, no, we're way good. Okay. What would be the cutest non-conventional military unit that would still function as an effective fighting unit?
All right. Can it be morbid?
I don't see why not.
I'll like immediately. I don't want to say it now. It's horrible.
Oh, now you have to say it.
I don't want to say it.
See your true colors.
You want to see my true
I
colors?
want to see your true colors. Show the
You
world.
remember that show? Or it's like a fun, like, it's not really funny, but it was a cartoon off of Newgrounds. Remember Newgrounds?
I remember Newgrounds.
Happy Tree Friends.
No.
Okay, it's a grotesque thing of a show of animal cartoons, and they would die and be mauled by like the strangest things. We'll watch it. Like we'll watch like a little episode. It's it's all animated. It's not like real or anything like that. So I just when you said like a cute military thing, I think there was one episode that like a squirrel was doing something with a tank or something. So it made me think of that show, which then made me think of sending bunny rabbits with claymores strapped to their backs.
Oh my god!
Look, a cute bunny. Cocoon. But the bunny squad.
Holy fucking shit!
Well, that's what I immediately thought of.
The bunny squad.
So I didn't want to say it.
Do they sound like tigers?
Yes, they do. Let me bring that back.
Oh my! Did you know? I think it was Russia.
Okay.
Oh no! It might have been the United States. I might have just fucked up and had some.
Oh jeez.
Yikes! Nationalistic fiction going on. It might have been the United States. Some major world superpower country looked into and tried to implement just that. Animals with bombs strapped to them as suicide bombers.
That's a real thing?
With dolphins.
Dolphins?
Yeah, dude.
They're not dying in a rapid rate enough for you?
Yeah, dude. I think.
Wow.
I don't know what country it was. Let me see. Dolphin. Suicide.
That's not the best Google search to have.
Bomber. Yeah, well, military marine mammal is a cetacean or a pinniped that has been trained for military uses. Jesus Christ.
What country?
Military marine mammal, Jesus Christ. The United States and Soviet militaries have trained and employed oceanic
so you
dolphins.
were right.
I was right.
Both of those were right.
Both times.
Yeah.
Oh, they also use them to locate underwater mines. I don't want to know what locate means.
Gagoon.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you're going to have some bunnies with claymores. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, some kind of explosive.
Good Lord.
And you got oh no, that wasn't your answer. That was just a factoid.
That was just a factoid. That was a little bit of knowledge for you.
All right.
A little trivia next time you're at the bar on Wednesday night.
Never.
Never
Ever. I think I've played trivia 2 or 3 times in my life.
Wicked smart, dude.
Oh, jeez, where are we from here? From New York. New York.
You from New York?
New York. All right. What's your answer?
Oh, cutest but still effective. I think I'm going with it depends on your definition of cute, but I think I might go with what's his name? Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter?
No. The historical figure Hannibal.
Hannibal. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Where I think he rode on elephants.
Yeah. That's a play about that, yeah.
Is there?
Yeah. It's in Phantom of the Opera, actually.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not. It's called Hannibal.
Okay. So
yeah, and there's a huge elephant.
I think we're getting a fleet of elephants.
Okay. War elephants. That's in a movie. That's in a movie. What's that?
Lord of the Rings.
That's it. The enormous ones.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I think the Two Towers.
And
maybe Return of the King.
Probably.
But yeah, I'm putting like plate armor on them.
Yeah.
I'm putting like, let's see. I don't know, like AKs on the tusks.
Oh, so we're in Russia then. We got Russian weapons.
and there's like some kind of, I don't know, military grade twine wrapped around the triggers and their feet. So every time they take a step, pop, 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 pop.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah, dude. And they've got friggin' bayonets on them.
I'm into it. But there is a term for military grade twine. It's called paracord.
Okay, they've got some paracord.
I love how you explained that so well. It was perfect. I mean, military grade rope, dude. Paracord. Yeah, cool. A war elephant.
My ignorance with verbosity and large words and hope
and logic.
If you say so.
Well, pretty logical. So are we manning these war elephants?
I don't give a fuck if they tell me I can or can't. I'm manning these elephants.
All right.
I'm on the lead elephant.
Man, this is cool.
Maybe it's just me. It's just me and a fleet of elephants behind me.
Awesome.
And I'm riding
what's his name?
Oh man, I'm stealing this name from the Marvel universe, but I'm calling him Stormbringer.
Okay, that's appropriate. Be like, I was thinking of something similar, like Warhammer or something.
Yeah. No, he's Stormbringer because when you hear 10,000 elephants strong running at you,
it's a lot of elephants.
You can hear the thunder, motherfucker.
Oh my god. Okay, that's cool. Elephants with plate armor, mechanicalized or mechanized weapons, right. AK-47s of all caliber to choose, not 50 cal or anything. AK-47.
150 cal.
150 cal. That's when we get into millimeters. We'll get like a 125 millimeter, like anti-air.
Yeah, whatever. It's like the size of a banana.
That's big.
That's big.
It's like a 50 cal.
Yeah, Stormbringer's big.
Stormbringer's big.
He's a big guy.
one guy. Stormbringer. Yeah, that's cool. I like war elephants.
All right, and the last one before we're fully warmed up and ready to go.
Oh, I'm hot.
If you could pick just one word,
oh god,
and put it into any document in history,
Yamimbi. It has to be Yamimbi. Oh! It has to be Yamimbi.
Oh, fuck! You know what
the Declaration of Independence. It means
Yamimbi.
Yeah. And it has to go in the Declaration of Independence. I don't even let you finish the freaking. I don't even know what the word was gonna be.
But I can't wait to look at the waveform.
Oh, it's that. You hurt my ears.
Yeah. I am so happy. Did I blow my mic? Okay, no, I didn't. I did not blow the microphone. I thought I did because I stopped being able to hear myself that well.
It's probably calibrated.
It's like, holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
God, it sounds like you
like a full 2 seconds.
Brought a pack of fucking war elephants in here.
Yeah, Stormbringer. Yeah.
Okay.
What was the rest of the question?
Oh, I don't fucking know. You just crushed it.
Oh, it's gone?
If you could, that's it. Oh, where would you put it? Right. So it's in the Declaration of Independence.
I don't know the Declaration of Independence, but it's got to be in there somewhere.
We hold these truths to be self-evident. Yamimbi.
Yamimbi. Perfect.
And my answer is the word fuck, and it's just at the end. It's the last word.
Of the Declaration of Independence?
Of the Declaration of Independence.
Yes! I think it was a fuck and a prayer. I thought that's what you were going to say.
That?
It's horrible.
No, that's so accurate, though.
That's I know. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Oh, God. I'm a little disappointed I didn't think of that.
That's all right. I thought of it for you. I told you I was hot.
Holy shit. That's amazing. Yeah, I would put fuck in the Lord's Prayer.
Oh, Jesus. Our fucking Father. Who are
Oh, my God.
The first sentence. That's it. Oh.
I don't remember any of it.
I do, but we're not going to talk about that anymore. That's blasphemous.
I said the Lord's Prayer, and I thought of the Boondock Saints prayer. That one I know by heart.
The Boondock Saints prayer?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
All right. I'm sweating because we
Yeah,
laughed
dude.
so hard.
We are warmed up. We are red. Okay.
Yes.
So, friends, there comes a moment in every pair of young men's lives when the time comes to stop joking and start getting serious. Friends, family, colleagues, esteemed strangers, that time is now. So, every month, we bring to you an episode that we rightly and succinctly dub brackets.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those weeks. So we have 16 categories. And so for anybody who's not listened to episodes 4 or 9, those are both brackets episode. This is brackets part 3. So what we do is we come up with 16 topics, or rather 16 items in a category. And March Madness style, we bracket them up, pit them against each other. We'll go from 16 to 8 to 4 to 2 to 1 winner. So far, we have done the scariest as shit wild animals. We have done the best and most delicious American candy bars.
That was fantastic.
This is a great episode.
Good research for that one.
Oh, so much. I'm still working off the weight from the research.
Yeah,
from that episode.
I definitely gained like 3 pounds.
Yeah. I was, they almost had to amputate one of my legs. I
didn't know what to say.
I saw so many emotions flit across your face.
Yeah, I was like, that's a real fucking thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
That's profanity in a prayer reel.
Yeah, it is. All right.
So this week, we bring to you the 16 best cooking spices.
Yes.
That's right. We're going Blue's Clues on you. We're going Mr. Salt, Mrs. Pepper, paprika.
Yeah.
And then didn't they have another one?
Did they?
I think there was a wee one.
Clove. It's the mailman's kid.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. I feel like salt and pepper are interracial. I feel like they could have a clove, baby.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, salt, pepper, and I think paprika was the only little one.
Paprika doesn't make sense, though.
Okay, that's the mailman's kid.
Like black and white don't give you red.
Yeah, sure don't. I don't know if there was another one. I really don't care.
I think Mr. Salt is being optimistic to the point of foolishness with that one.
Well, I mean, can you blame the guy? He's happy, all right?
No, I know. He's got a family. He's got things to hold together. I know. Happy. I get it. Well, he thinks he's happy, but whatever.
Well, let him think it.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to tell him. Are you kidding?
Oh, God, dude, if you tell him, I'll be so mad at you. Blue's good too. We can too.
That guy was creepy as fuck.
Dude, I freaking know my planets because of Blue's Clues.
Bitch, that came out when we were like 12. You should have known those planets for a long time.
I knew them from like a what do you call that?
Oh shit. Something where every first letter of a sentence, right?
Yeah. What is that called?
Oh, God damn it. There's people going to be screaming.
I know.
At their speakers like, it's a fucking...
It's whatever it is. And we're
both my God. For some reason, palindromes in my head, but that's not it.
No.
That's something that's the same backwards and forwards. Mnemonic.
So it was... What was it? It was every... Oh, wow. Every... No, that was the music one.
Yes.
Every good boy deserves fudge. GGBDF.
Yes.
Or
my guitar teacher with guitar strings, Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Eddie ate dynamite. Goodbye, Eddie.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, Eddie ate dynamite. It was what? Mercury, Venus, Earth. My very something mother just...
Whatever. It was that. I know because Blue's Clues, it was, and well, the sun's the hot star, and Mercury's hot too. Venus is the brightest planet, and Earth home to me and you. You remember that?
Dude, keep going.
Mars is the red one, and Jupiter's most wide. Saturn's got those icy rings, and Uranus spins on its side. Neptune's really windy, and Pluto's really small. But it doesn't exist anymore. But it doesn't mean that it's not still really small.
It does exist.
Actually, it does. I'm sorry. It does exist.
It still exists. It's just not categorically a planet.
That poor guy, dude.
It's, to be fair, it's probably for good reason.
Is it though?
Yeah, there are plenty of objects in the Kuiper Belt that are bigger than Pluto, and they're not considered planets.
But it's in our freaking orbit, right?
So is everything.
Our orbit.
Yes, but everything in the Kuiper Belt also acts the same way as Pluto. So it's like we either add countless new planets. Yeah. So I think Pluto is now considered something like a planetoid. Like there are three major reasons why it doesn't fall into the category of planet. For anybody who's interested, I would suggest reading a book called The Pluto Files by Neil deGrasse Tyson. Short.
I wonder where you got all this information.
Easy to read, and really, really interesting.
Send me that one, the other one.
Oh, Astrophysics for People in a Hurry?
Yes.
Fantastic. I could not recommend that book more.
I want to read that. That's the only book in this entire planet that I want to read.
And that's fine. I support that decision.
I know, because you told me.
Oh, it's so good. So everybody read Neil deGrasse Tyson. Let's start this shit.
Let's do this.
Let's fucking do this. 16.
That was the longest freaking intro ever.
I know.
We didn't get it. All right. It's
going to be a Peter Jackson fucking podcast.
This is going to be fun.
This podcast should have been one episode. We made it 3.
Let's go. I need to re-up on my Bacardi.
I know. I could really use a drink of water. But we will soldier on. Okay. First matchup.
Hit me.
Oregano versus garlic powder.
Oh, man, that's a tough one already.
All
right, so instinct tells me oregano right away.
I was going to argue the same thing.
Okay.
So
I want to give garlic powder at least a nod.
Yeah, I was going to say my biggest criticism is that if I had the choice, I would always rather use fresh garlic than garlic powder.
Yes.
Which is not the case for every spice on this list.
Right.
So I just think that's a pretty damning detriment, and oregano's pretty fucking delicious. So
oregano's delicious. And to be honest, like garlic powder, I only put it in like if I'm making a sauce or like just straight up on eggs or a pizza.
Right.
Like, I'm not using it for as much as I am using oregano for.
Right, exactly. But garlic powder, hey, if you don't have garlic, or like you said, you put it in a sauce, sure.
Yeah.
It's delicious. I mean, it's
fantastic, but it's not better than oregano.
But it's not better than oregano.
I mean, oregano.
So that was pretty easy.
All right. Then oregano moves on.
Okay. Whew. We are not slowing down with the tough matchups here, my friend.
All right. Let's have it.
We have basil versus sazon.
Oh, man.
Yep.
All right. Basil. Basil. I'm not finding as many uses for basil as I am for sazon. And for big, like if you don't put basil in something, I don't know how much you're missing. But if you don't put sazon in something that needs it, you're destroying the meal.
Okay, that's fair. So what if my red sauce is missing basil? You think you're going to notice?
Maybe, probably, yeah, but it's not going to destroy it.
Right. If your dirty rice,
if my dirty rice is not dirty,
yeah, it's fucked.
Or yeah, or if I'm using sazon because it's very strong,
right?
If I'm using that as the primary seasoning for my chicken. I just have pan fried chicken with no seasoning on it.
Yeah. And you also get value for money. Sazon, one of those packets lasts like 6 months.
Yeah, and it's like 40 cents. Yeah. It's probably not even that much if I'm being completely honest.
It's, oh God, it is pretty
It's
delicious.
probably 20 cents and it lasts so long because you need this much for a pot of rice.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah. So I think Sazon in its sheer brute strength and importance.
It does have brute strength. And okay, so basil, I love basil.
Oh, me too.
I love basil. It is, in Italian seasoning, it's pretty essential. But I feel like also, if you were like, hey man, season this chicken with something,
I'm not putting basil on it.
Right. And like if I already have oregano, I'm like,
Yeah.
not to offend all the Gindaloons out there, but like
Mhm.
I don't know if I really notice the difference if I use oregano and have no basil. Like,
yeah,
I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's missing something.
Yeah, you'll know if you're missing Sazon.
Yeah, you will.
Yeah,
You'll be like, why is this
and
rice still white?
and the Cheeto fingers that don't go away.
Yeah.
That don't go away. It's a stain.
No, that's true. I still can't use my left hand.
That's funny. You don't use it anyway.
No, I don't.
No, I know.
I don't. It's for catching baseballs, and I never do that anymore.
That's so sad, especially we're in a quarantine.
What do you mean?
It's so sad. It's like even if you've never played catch anymore, I can't play catch anymore because we can't fucking be around people right now.
I know, dude.
It's depressing.
I
because it's catch season.
It is. I know. I could go for a catch,
dude. That's my favorite thing to do. Honestly,
damn.
I will do. If I do nothing else at a barbecue, I don't care. If I can play catch, I'm good.
Yeah.
Just throw a ball, go 30 feet that way, and throw a ball to me, and I'll throw it back. I'll do that and talk for hours.
Yeah. Oh, we used to do that at a friend's house.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. God, that is the best.
Yeah, man.
So.
All right. So Sazon moves on.
Okay. So this is a tough one for me. Oh, and I guess I should mention, salt and pepper don't count.
Salt and pepper do not count. They are essentials anyway.
Right.
And they're not really spices.
They're not really spices. If black pepper is a spice,
yeah,
you got to do some soul search.
And if someone out there thinks black pepper is spicy, I will come and hunt you down.
Those people are from Kansas.
Yeah.
Or Arkansas.
Arkansas. It's not Arkansas. It's not Arkansas.
I am confusion.
Mm-hmm.
So, speaking of, we've got adobo.
Yeah.
Versus, ooh, that's a real treat, the pink peppercorns.
Pink peppercorns.
Yeah.
I do enjoy pink peppercorns.
Pink peppercorns are fantastic.
Yeah. Adobo is the base.
I know.
Is the base seasoning.
I know.
Of everything that we cook.
Now, okay, my one. Oh no, actually, dude, how appropriate is this? Actually,
why is that?
This is very appropriate because under the rules that we just put forth, they should both be disqualified. Adobo is a seasoning
salt and pepper.
Pink peppercorns is pepper.
Also, adobo has black pepper in it.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
There's a red top that has the pepper in it, and the blue top, it says sin pimiento, which means no pepper.
Oh, I've only ever used the red top.
Yeah, the blue top has no pepper in it.
Oh shit.
So it's salty and pepper, and it has garlic and all this other powders in it.
But it is by definition a seasoning salt.
Yes, and pink peppercorns is by definition pepper.
Right.
So so one of these.
Sense.
So one of these is getting eliminated. Pink peppercorn, very specific uses.
Yeah, not an everyday peppercorn for sure.
No. So on that same coin, adobo is put on everything. Now
pink peppercorns, I love how they're kind of fruity.
Yeah, they're like fragrant.
Like it to me, it's amazing. I can just eat pink peppercorns, like just pop them and crunch them.
Crunch them in your teeth.
They're reminiscent to me of like a good rye. Like they do have that
Oh,
kind
that's
of
true.
exotic. It's not just spice.
Right. Yeah, it's got a unique flavor profile.
It's very cool.
But that's why it has very not limited, but more limited than adobo uses. Because adobo is literally everything: eggs, chicken, any kind of poultry, literally anything.
Literally anything.
Meat, any kind of red meat, fish.
What is in it aside from salt, pepper, garlic pepper,
Salt, pepper,
garlic powder?
Garlic powder. I never really paid attention because adobo tastes like adobo. It's so unique that
Really
I can't really place a taste. I don't know, like I can go get it in the kitchen right now. But I don't know. If that's like pretty much the only thing that I can say. It tastes like garlic and onion and salt and pepper. Like you'd even taste the pepper, but it's certainly very salty. It's oniony. It's garlicky. I don't really know. There's like little like greenish flecks of something in it. So it might be a dried herb. But it's so fine. I don't really know. I know it's just mostly salt.
It's just damn good.
It tastes like adobo. That's what it tastes like.
Yeah. Okay. I think it's adobo.
Yeah, I agree. I do love pink peppercorns. I really do.
Limited uses.
But, yeah, right. And adobo, it's endless.
Right. You can do anything.
Yeah, you season rice with it.
God. Okay. Make me want fucking arroz con pollo again.
Dude, I'm telling you. Just come here for any holiday.
Fucking dying, dude.
I'm dying too. I haven't seen her in mad long.
Oh God. That Thanksgiving stuffing. Everybody.
Dude, that's the
best. If George's grandmother ever decides to commercialize her cooking, you all want some of her Thanksgiving stuffing. It's stupid.
It's so good.
It's to make you smack your mama.
Smack your mama. Slap your mama.
Whatever.
Slap your mama. It's a seasoning.
Oh, you can smack her, you can slap her, you can do whatever you want to her. I don't give a shit. Just give me some fucking stuffing.
If you figure out a way to do that, I'll pay you whatever you want.
It's bullshit because I can't say fucking shit. Come on, son.
You gotta watch the video to understand that joke.
You need to go layers fucking deep to understand that joke.
Yeah, you do.
Start with episode.
That's at least 3 layers.
That's what I'm saying. Like, start with episode 5 of this podcast and go from there, maybe.
Yeah, and then you gotta end up here.
Oh my God, it's like one of those choose your own adventure books.
Like Goosebumps?
Do they have choose your own adventure Goosebumps?
Yeah. That's like, as far as I was concerned as a kid, that was the only book that ever had that. Go to page 34 if you want to open the door, but if you want to walk past the door, go to page 112.
And you go to 34 and it's like,
slap your mama.
You get dry humped by a ghost until you puke.
Go back to page 69.
Like, wait.
Yep.
Is it a children's book?
Yeah.
Oh, this is Goose Humps.
Humps, yeah.
Oh, I get it now.
Goat humps.
Like, whoa.
Jesus.
They only sell that in Louisiana.
All right, we're going to end that one there.
Is that Nikki Benz? Wow.
Oh, Jesus. Nice.
I haven't seen her in 15 years.
Dude, seriously, though.
Not since the Skinamax days. Oh,
Skinamax, dude.
God, incredible.
Remember that.
All right, so next matchup. This podcast is off the fucking rails.
It's ridiculous.
Jesus Christ.
Go on. I sang the damn planets.
You did, and now all of our listeners know the order of the planets, and they know partially.
Now they know it.
Why
and they heard me sing off a key.
Were you off key on that?
Oh, absolutely. There was no key. I just kind of spoke the words.
Okay, so it was free.
Yeah, it's free because you don't pay for this.
Oh God. Right.
Yeah, free.
Jesus Christ. I think dating a girl with a fucking kid for 2 years gave you a little bit of dad joke cred there.
Dude,
sorry.
I appreciate
sorry,
that.
Not even your real dad cred.
Not even, stepdad cred. It was 5 years. Did you say 2?
For 2 years.
Oh, 2 years.
Not no, motherfucker. For the duration of roughly 700 days that you were with that person.
I don't have a code name for her.
Asshole.
Asshole. I was with for like 5 years.
No, it was Snorlax, I think.
Snorlax.
Yeah.
I was with her for 5 years.
You were not with her for 5 years.
Yeah, dude.
No, you weren't.
Oh, 4. It's
What?
4. Yeah, dude.
Are you fucking joking?
No.
It wasn't 2?
I wish it was. The first 2, we didn't even move in together yet.
You had a non-official stepson for 4 years?
Yeah, because he was about to turn 5 when I like peaced out.
Holy shit.
And I met him when he was like, 3 months old.
Yikes.
Yeah. I understand why my life is ruined for a little while.
Yeah, good lord.
Yeah, I wish it was 2 years.
On that note, geez, you try to make a joke and things get serious.
I thought you knew.
No, I
get some serious stepdad cred.
You do have some serious stepdad cred. Nice.
Yeah, nice, whatever. Going on.
I don't have any stepdad cred.
That's good.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. On the dating apps down here, I feel like every other woman's got at least a couple kids.
Yeah, because you're in Bumblefuck.
Dude, it's crazy. Some of these women where their picture will pop up and I'll be like, whoa, you're attractive. And then it'll be like,
Mommy, you have 7.
Yeah, the most important thing in my life are my 3 boys. And I'm like, right. Jesus Christ, you're 25.
Right, and she's single, of course. Sorry.
Guys, don't date in the South if you're not from here. Just don't do it.
Even if you are from there.
Just stop.
Just stop.
Just quit now. Because anything is better. I don't want to
verbally bash every single woman in the South right now.
That's fair. That's fair.
We can do that in our own time.
Southern women are awesome.
They're very nice.
Yeah, just women with children. Not for me right now.
No, not for you right now.
I'm not saying never.
No, not that.
I'm not saying never. I'm a cool mom.
Oh, Jesus. Next matchup. I'm a cool
mom. We got Rosemary versus Fennel.
Oh, okay. Rosemary. Yeah. Okay. Rosemary, I like on pretty much anything you put in. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Chocolate cake.
Have some of my rose chocolate cake. All right. So, yeah, chocolate cake. Rosemary. I like going off of, for this list, it seems that uses seem to matter.
Okay, yeah.
In my judgments.
Mm-hmm.
Rosemary is good on a lot of things.
On tons of stuff.
Fennel, I don't know what fennel is used for. It's not a common thing over here. I just know I like it in like Italian sauce, like sweet Italian sausages with fennel seeds in it.
Right, that really gives it the fennel and the sage together give it that really
and it's fantastic
distinct sausage flavor. Yeah,
and I love it a lot.
Yeah,
but really that's pretty much the only thing that I ever really eat it in. I don't know if you could put it in a rice or what kind of bowl you could put it in. I feel like it goes in like a quinoa salad or something. I don't know.
My thing is that kind of the same thing with garlic powders. That fresh fennel is so delicious that I'd rather buy it and chop it up fresh and saute it, or even like put it raw in a salad or something.
Right.
Whereas like rosemary, I mean, fresh, yeah, obviously it's phenomenal, but even the dried rosemary, it's pretty damn good.
It's still good, yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's got to be rosemary.
I agree.
Okay.
What?
So we've got dill.
Okay.
Versus allspice.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So go ahead. I love your logic with this one.
Dill.
Mm-hmm.
Dill is the only one that we talked about.
No, we didn't.
What?
I love your logic for why Dill wins.
Dill. Okay, so allspice is gross. Dill's in everything. Not everything, but I've never had dill by itself. But dill, I've had it in cream cheese, dill pickles, dill and regular cheese. Like, well, I forget. I think it's Havarti cheese.
Yeah, nice.
With dill in it. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly.
Dill. There's one other thing too. It's like a dill. It's a spray that I have in the fridge right now. I got it at the beef jerky store. It's a dill spread. And it's
beef
like
jerky store.
It's called the Beef Jerky Outlets in the Palisades Mall. We're going there when we go to
No, I'm gonna leave fat and happy and full of jerky.
And broke.
And broke because beef jerky is expensive as hell.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
And you spend $50, you get a drawstring backpack though.
What the flying fuck am I gonna do with a beef jerky drawstring backpack?
Carry your beef jerky out of the freaking mall. Inevitably, you will have enough to put in the bag.
Conversation Starters World wants to send me a drawstring backpack, I will use that everywhere.
For everything. For everything.
I'll fly with that
don't
fucker.
Fit in it. I have flown with a drawstring only.
That's because you're
when I went
crazy person. Yeah, you have.
I went to wherever I went to go see you. But dill is in many things, and it tastes phenomenal. I don't know what only dill tastes like, but it's good in everything I've ever had. Allspice is kind of gross, so we're going with dill.
Allspice, and you can only use like a 64th of a teaspoon in any recipe. Otherwise, it's just gonna blow your palate out of the water with allspice.
Like my ears turn red. It's so nasty.
You're gonna take a bite of cake, like
yeah, exactly.
Oh, how much fucking allspice is in this?
Yeah, it's like I don't.
Like, oh, I put a 32nd of a teaspoon. I'm so sorry.
That's twice the
in the corner.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You peeking the mic everywhere. Dude. It was a loud night. So, allspice is trash. We got dill. Moving on. Don't ASMR, everybody. You always ASMR when you have fucking scotch. Always.
That's
Put the fucking microphone down.
I'm tired of peeking.
This is upsetting people.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Put the fucking microphone down.
You told me I was peeking things too much, so now I'm going to do the opposite.
Just talk like a normal human being. You don't have to be loud and then whisper.
I'm a man of extremes.
You fucking right.
I have two settings, my friend.
I hate this. Every time you do this, I hate this.
They are on and off. Which one do you want?
And it's I want it on because this is off, right?
That was off, motherfucker.
All right, thank God.
We're back on, bitch.
Third cup of whiskey, or scotch,
Third cup. This is my first cup.
That's your first cup?
It's my first cup.
That must have been 3 fingers deep. Oh, geez, that's a really bad saying.
That's gonna be the title of my autobiography.
That must have been 3 fingers deep.
No, just 3 fingers deep.
Oh, just 3 fingers deep?
You make whatever assumptions you need to about what that means.
And you'll be talking about scotch or whiskey.
No, I won't.
Oh, all right. Next matchup.
I'll be talking about choose your own goat venture, whatever the fuck you
goat bumps or whatever the fuck goat humps.
Holy Christ.
Goose humps, that's what it was.
Oh my God.
Oh God.
The power to make people shit themselves.
6 months.
3 times a day. You get
Horrific.
no peace. 3:30 in the morning. Just
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Just you go to doctors, they're like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you.
I put a spell on you. Oh man.
Fuck, really? At a christening? At a fucking
Oh
christening?
my god.
Okay, all right.
All right.
I'm good. Maybe I did pour too much scotch. Now that
I know you did.
Like,
You've
I
been sipping
definitely
on
did.
that for a minute.
I definitely did. That's Steve
That's what I
Ferguson's
meant.
fault.
That's what I meant with the 3-finger pour.
Yeah, no, it was like a 4-finger pour.
Was it?
Dude, it was it's been a tough week.
All right, so I wasn't wrong. You had 3 cups of freaking whiskey already.
Whew, okay.
Scotch. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I wanted that water.
Oh, you're not getting it.
Okay. Paprika versus chili powder.
It's the same fucking thing. All right, paprika's smoky. Chili powder is a little spicier. Chili powder is good.
Chili powder is very good.
Chili powder is good for when you just want spice. Paprika is good when you want a smokiness and a spice.
And it doesn't have to be like if you get smoky paprika, it's not going to be as spicy.
Right. And I think just judging off of that, you with the added flavor that you can get with paprika is that's going to put me to say that paprika wins, because if you just want spice, put something else, not fucking chili powder.
Right. And I just feel like, I don't know, I put paprika on everything. It is so good. To me, it's so versatile. Like eggs, again, amazing.
Well, I was going to say the only thing that I really use it for is for deviled eggs, if I'm feeling adventurous. And to go, take on that task of, 15 minutes of doing that, but it's so worth it.
Oh, paprika's good. You should try it on like chicken. Like you put a bunch of oil in the pan. I meal prep because I'm all fit and stuff. So my chicken's already cooked, so I put it in the pan with the oil.
You're the only one making fun of yourself. No one makes fun of people for that.
I know, but I'm generally always the only person making fun of myself.
Oh, okay.
What are you gonna do?
Wait, so you put paprika in the oil?
No, so I put the chicken in the oil, but then I put the paprika on right after, and then I don't touch it. And then what happens is the paprika kind of like heats up and like almost like crystallizes while the bottom of the chicken does the same.
Okay.
Then when you mix it around, then the paprika hits the real heat from the pan, kind of gets like just a tiniest bit burnt and adds to that smokiness. And then you just immediately, as soon as you stir it for 2 seconds, throw it right onto a plate. Then fresh cracked salt and pepper on top. Good stuff.
Pink peppercorn?
Pink peppercorn? If I had them, I would do it.
I don't have pink peppercorn either. I have pink Himalayan salt, which is fire.
That's what I have too.
I love that shit.
Oh, it's so good.
It's the saltiest salt ever, and I love it.
I know, and it's so bougie.
It is. It's like the one bougie thing I like is pink Himalayan salt.
That is such a specific one bougie thing to like.
I just like it a lot. I like kosher salt, the really thick grain, the really coarse grain salt. I like that too.
Yeah, man.
Next.
All right, this is a weird one.
Okay.
This is a weird one. Thyme.
Okay.
Versus cinnamon.
Very like polar opposite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What I think of with thyme, actually, fuck thyme. What I think of with cinnamon is holidays.
Ooh, and that's a nice memory.
Yeah.
To carry forth with
cinnamon. Okay, so I cinnamon could be used for a lot, because I do put cinnamon on in, like, it could be for, it's not only holiday stuff. I use it for oatmeal.
Yep. I
put it, actually, you got to try this. I'll make it for you, but I put a little bit of cinnamon in tuna fish.
Okay.
Phenomenal. Okay. Grits.
Yeah, dude, you make dessert grits. A little peanut butter, a little cinnamon.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Dude, rice pudding.
Frosted Flakes.
Oh.
Phenomenal.
Shit.
And then
we've done it before. You put like something spicy, but then you put some cinnamon in your eggs.
Yeah, the eggs, or you get the pancakes with cinnamon and cinnamon. It's all breakfast stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's French toast with, of course. And then you have all the freaking
buttered toast with cinnamon and sugar.
Dude, it's amazing.
Amazing.
Sugar, amazing.
Amazing.
And then you have all the holidays to the treats and stuff, the freaking cookies and such, and pies and all that stuff. Cake, tiramisu, coffee flavored stuff. Put it in coffee.
And thyme goes on Chicken. Okay.
Chicken and fish. It's good with lemon.
So cinnamon. That's cool. Moving on.
Cinnamon. Hey, man, I feel like cinnamon's a heavy hitter in this list.
Cinnamon is a heavy hitter. I didn't really realize it until you started talking about all of those things, and I was like, oh.
I didn't really realize until I started thinking about it.
God damn.
Cinnamon
Okay.
on a lot of stuff.
So last one, we've got Cayenne.
Okay.
One of the weirder models of Porsche.
Yeah, it's ugly.
It's ugly. And we've got celery seed.
Okay. Cayenne has more uses right off the bat. Celery seed has more flavor.
And there's just something to me about you make like a homemade chicken salad.
I was thinking of tuna salad. Exactly what I was thinking of.
And that
exactly.
Even if you have fresh celery, you just pop a little bit of celery seed in there and really drive that flavor home.
Because that's like the best thing is that not only the crunch of the actual celery stalk chopped up, but the flavor of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Cayenne's good for many things, but I feel like it takes a back seat because it's that subtle heat and a little bit of flavor where you don't really need it. Like that's not really in the it's not in the front lines, whereas celery seed is. That's like the purpose. It's to taste it.
Whereas cayenne, kind of like you're saying, my biggest criticism is it brings heat and really nothing else.
Nothing else. Yeah, exactly.
And like if I want heat, well, I'd probably rather have the flavor of a jalapeno or even a habanero or something, or my favorite hot sauce that's got a nice, blend of things. Whereas cayenne, I'm like, it's got a lot of uses, but it's like, okay, what situations am I in where I'm like, okay, I want heat, but I want to let the other flavors shine through. So I just want whatever I'm putting in to bring heat.
Yeah. And like that's useful in its own, but seldom do you need that. Like how many dishes call for heat, but no flavor?
Right. Like I would much rather use something else most of the time, probably.
Pretty much every time.
Yeah.
Paprika with smokiness. But so like the celery seed, you get that freaking in your face flavor punch of you're gonna put it where it belongs. Because celery is a strong flavor. It's got like negative calories, but it's a strong flavor.
It is a strong flavor.
And wherever it is, it's gonna be tasted. So if you're gonna put that, you want flavor.
Right. I feel like there's a certain deliberate nature to celery.
Oh, absolutely.
Where you're you're really putting that shit in there.
I think the only time celery is in the background of flavors, but it's there is like a minestrone soup.
I was gonna say soup. I think mirepoix in and of itself. Whenever you're gonna use mirepoix, I think you're gonna have celery be the less dominant because you've got carrot and onion in there.
Yeah.
So anything that starts off with that base is probably going to have like an undertone of celery. But yeah, for sure, a minestrone soup, a chicken noodle soup.
Right. It's not really up there, but it kind of has to be there.
It does. It's kind of like it's that earthy base, whereas like the carrot brings sweetness, the onion brings that like little bit of zing to it. But you need that because celery it kind of tastes like dirt in a good way.
Yeah, exactly. It's like you said, it's earthy.
Right.
Yeah, and I quite enjoy celery. I know there's people that don't like it, but I really like celery.
I love the flavor. I don't like munching on celery. I'm like, it's kind of stringy and it's kind of whatever. But in chicken salad, I'm like, yo, give me all of that.
I like the big chunks like that. I'm like in the chicken salad. I'm like, let me crunch on that because it does get a little mushy when you have the chicken.
Right, even if you have it on nice toast or something, it's still
celery
adds
mush.
That.
The crunch that's kind of necessary and the flavor, it's just so good. But it's not about celery, it's about celery seed.
Right, which is also awesome. So that is it for round one.
Oh man, we got the semifinals. I say it every freaking week. I say it every freaking week.
Is this the semifinals?
No, jackass. All right.
Still no.
All right.
So we have got oregano. against sazon.
All right, we got the staples. All right, I actually, it's funny because adobo is really the staple in my opinion, but sazon is like number one with parentheses 2 around it. Yeah.
Right.
And oregano is like up there too for Italian dishes.
I know.
So, okay, uses are pretty equal because you're gonna use it in a lot of things each.
Right.
And they're like main dishes. They're not like on the side. You put a little cinnamon here and there. No, this is on the main meat. This is on the main sauce. This is on the main rice.
Yeah, this is for real.
I think this comes down to, well, it doesn't have to, but a variable is taste, flavor.
Right.
Oregano's good.
Mm-hmm.
Oregano tastes good. It's aromatic. It brings a lot of, not a lot, but it brings a distinct flavor to sauces or dishes. Sazon does not taste good unless it's diluted.
Right. And it's so pungent. Like you go overboard on it, and you're like,
yeah. Yeah.
You're like,
it's too salty. It's too orange. It's too much.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all of a sudden, your tongue is like yellow orange for like a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and there's sometimes when you pan fried chicken, you just like the tiniest little sprinkle of it, and that's your seasoning with the adobo. It's just a tiny, and it's like, okay, no, that's way a lot.
And then your oil's all like
red
and
red.
stuff. Like,
exactly,
dude.
Exactly, and you only need like a quarter of a packet for a freaking thing of rice.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's almost too strong. This is a tough one.
It's tough.
The only thing that I can really argue in favor of sazon is that the importance of it is that if you don't have sazon, there's really not too many substitutes for it. Oregano, I feel like it's a subtle thing because there are other flavors, mostly garlic and tomato in Italian dishes.
Right.
What's really gonna take the hit and even the aroma, like you smell a sauce, you smell tomatoes and garlic. You don't smell oregano, but you see it.
I think you smell it. It's the tertiary aroma.
All right, well, sazon is the primary.
Right. I do love how oregano, if you've got the dried stuff, you can just smack it up. You can just keep dumping.
Yeah, keep going.
It's not a problem.
Yeah, I do like the dry stuff. The only thing with the dry stuff is the oregano, not even the dry oregano, just any oregano, is that you need to add stuff with it. I don't like just regular because it's not salty, it's not anything. It's just earthy, leafy.
It's very leafy.
Whereas oregano that's your one-stop shop.
You mean sazon?
What did I say?
You said oregano.
Oh, I did. The sazon is the one-stop shop. Crack the packet, barely flick it over the dish.
Yeah, like open it, but leave it right side up and blow on it.
Yeah.
And whatever particulate matter falls onto the food is enough.
Dude, there's a matchbook. Take it like that.
Yep.
And then that piece. That's it.
Yes. Yes.
That's it.
When you rip the top off, whatever is in the top that you ripped off.
Use that. That's it.
All you need. That's all you need. If you can see it, it's too much.
Too much. You can't see it. You're gonna see it because it's orange food dye, basically.
Well, right. You could open it in the dark and you'd see it, but
yeah, well, you can certainly smell it over some oil. I don't know what to pick here.
I know this is really hard.
I have deep roots in sazon.
I know, and I feel like I would be being culturally insensitive to argue too hard against it.
I know. Oregano is good. It's like your pepper. You can put it on whatever you want.
Yeah.
But it's not gonna. I feel like it doesn't make or break the meal. Sazon does.
It definitely does.
Just because it's powerful.
Okay, so for the first time in bracket history, I want to jump down to the next one because I want to see really how you feel about adobo against rosemary because I'm a big rosemary fan.
I'm a big adobo fan.
And that's where I feel like
okay, we'll duke it out on this one. Okay. All right, so we'll press pause on the sazon oregano, and then we'll go down to the next. It's rosemary and adobo.
Yeah.
I like them both.
Yeah.
Rosemary is phenomenal.
It's so good.
Adobo is better.
This might be the first one where we actually like really go head to head out of all brackets, maybe.
Yeah. It's the same argument for sazon as adobo or adobo as sazon.
Right.
It is the base. It's your one-stop shop. You want a seasoning? Grab the fucking tub of that shit, sprinkle it on, and you're done.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
You don't need anything else. It's got all the flavors in it. Don't put too much, but be liberal and go for it. And that's it. That's all you need. You put it on a chicken, your beef, your pork, especially pork, your fish, eggs, anything. Literally anything.
It's so good on eggs. It is unbelievable on eggs.
It's ridiculous on eggs. And that's like my favorite thing is like when I started making friends in high school up here, and I make some eggs, and I'll have like a friend over or something. I just sprinkle it in the cap, and then you sprinkle the cap over the eggs. That way you don't fucking dump the whole thing.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sprinkle in the cap, sprinkle over the eggs. Like, whoa, what are you doing? I just eat this. Just eat this, and let me know how you feel. And you never miss.
It's
never
fucked up. It's fucked up. These white kids don't know what hit them.
They have no idea.
No.
Rosemary, again, many uses. Meats, fish, whatever, you name it.
Like fuck, dude, like a badass steak with some butter and a sprig of rosemary on top, and you just you tilt the pan and you spoon that hot fucking butter over the top of the steak and the rosemary, like, oh.
Yeah, it's pretty good, but that steak should be seasoned with adobo.
Oh my god. That's funny. It's like a fucking like a ciabatta or something with rosemary.
That is good. That is very good, actually.
Oh, see, I wish that rosemary was switched with oregano because I would absolutely sacrifice oregano to adobo.
I would sacrifice sazon to oregano to win with adobo versus rosemary.
Yeah, that's just like I'm not that passionate about oregano.
I like these both. These are my only two ones that I really give a shit about. And they're both paired with good herbs.
And early, like fine. If it was the finals, adobo versus rosemary, fine. That's
right.
That makes sense to me, but this is so fucking hard.
Okay, so what it would come down to for me on the sazon front, not the adobo, with sazon, I can give that up because I wouldn't use sazon as much as I would use oregano in my everyday cooking because I would use adobo.
I actually do feel the same way. Like I would rather, if I could pick one to have in my kitchen, I'd rather have adobo.
Yeah, easily.
Like I can absolutely live with adobo sans sazon.
Yeah, me too. It's just more versatile.
So I can go oregano and adobo moving on.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a good call. Bringing that up.
I felt like that might happen. I do love that goddamn rosemary. All right. So dill versus paprika.
Paprika.
Yeah, I'm gonna go paprika.
I love paprika. I love I don't know how to use dill because it's already used for me. You know what I'm saying?
It's so good. I mean,
I don't know how to use it.
The simplest thing to do is make almost like a little tzatziki, man. You just get a little bit of Greek yogurt, a little bit of lemon, a little bit of fresh garlic.
I'm already out.
What?
Don't like.
Bitch, you don't like a hero?
Mm-mm.
Really?
I don't like that shit.
What?
I like the meat. I don't like anything else.
You're kidding.
Take your white sauce elsewhere. I don't like
Oh,
any
you
white.
hate white sauces. That's true.
Can't do it. The only one I like is Caesar. Can't do it.
True. Okay.
I really don't like it. It's too freaking sour. It tastes nasty. Yeah. I know that's a very unpopular opinion, but I feel very strongly about it.
God damn. All right. Well, find other uses for dill in your life.
I will, but I have already more for paprika, so that's why that's moving.
Paprika's so versatile. I love that smokiness. That shit is great. Mm-hmm. Everybody try that chicken shit. It's so good.
I'm gonna do that tonight, probably.
Good, you should. All right. I think this one's kind of foregone too, at least in my opinion. Cinnamon versus celery seed.
You know, it stinks because I love celery seed, but cinnamon's got to take the cake.
Cinnamon, after that conversation about all the cakes and cookies and desserts and breakfast
foods, it's in everything. Dude.
It's so
I can have anything. It's anything. You could put cinnamon on. It doesn't have to be a lot, but you can use it for a lot more than you would realize.
Yes. Yeah, and celery seed is, like we said, it packs a punch, but it has its kind of very specific uses.
Yeah, it's very specific. If we were talking about celery, it's good on its own. I like it with peanut butter, and you make, what is it? Ants on a log or something.
Oh yeah. Oh raisins. My God. Yes. Oh, that's like adorable.
Yeah, it's good on its own, like celery, but we're talking about celery seed. Now, have I ever bought celery seed? No. But I've used it, like other people's places. Oh, can I get some of that? But again, it's very specific. Broths, soups, sandwiches, very specific. It has to be a tuna or chicken sandwich.
Right. And I think
other than that, it's kind of gross.
Right. And most often, if something calls for celery flavor, you're just going to use celery.
Exactly. So, but we're not talking about celery. So,
right. All right. So now we are to the final four.
Now the semifinals.
Now the semifinals. We finally reached it.
Finally.
All right. I feel like we were just here. Oregano versus adobo.
Yeah, this is tough.
It's basically the same as both of the last arguments.
This is the third time we're arguing this.
Though I will say that in my opinion, adobo is a more badass sazon, but oregano to me is a less badass rosemary.
I agree with the rosemary and the oregano, but for the sazon being less badass than adobo,
yeah,
sazon is less badass. That shit is the badassest you can get. This shit literally leaves its mark on you after you use it.
Yeah, but I guess like we said, if I could only pick one,
I would pick adobo because it's more versatile. That's all. And it's good by itself. I can lick the top off. Oh man, that shit. You can't do that with sazon.
You'll die.
Yeah, blood pressure through the roof immediately.
Oh my God. You lick your finger and you're like,
yeah, and you take one finger and go lick it. That's 8,000 milligrams of sodium.
Right. You're like, whoa, that was 4 recipes worth of sazon.
At 4 days.
Like, holy shit.
Yeah. But
like an Oompa Loompa afterwards.
That color.
Yeah.
And height.
Yeah, it shrinks you. All the water will be sucked out. Yeah.
Exactly. Shrivel like a freaking raisin.
Oh, wicked witch of the west.
Oh, west. Oh, wicked witch of the west. Oregano. At this point, I'm tired of saying oregano.
Seriously,
I'm over it.
I vote adobo.
All right, go. That goes to the finals.
Perfect.
Adobo's gonna win.
This is gonna be a weird fucking final.
It's gonna be adobo versus cinnamon.
And that's fucking weird. So paprika versus cinnamon.
I think it's cinnamon.
Cinnamon, it's so emotional.
It is. It really is. That's the
really
thing.
is.
That's the thing. It's such. It can be. It's concentrated in the end of the year, but it really is. What's the word for that? Ubiquitous.
Fuck, son, that's a $2.75 word.
$2.75.
$2.75.
Oh man, I'm happy. That's my highest rated word yet.
That's dude. You're getting rich.
I'm making that money.
Wow.
But yeah, you can have it for every breakfast, and it doesn't even have. It's not even one. Like I was saying, like you said, grits, oatmeal, cereal, rice pudding. I put it in a lunch. One very specific recipe that I have for the tuna salad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a lot, but it's so fucking good. Pancakes, waffles. There's freaking cinnamon in the cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro. But like, and then it's with all the delicious holiday treats that have cinnamon in it.
Right, right.
Everything.
And then like, what would nutmeg even do without cinnamon?
Nutmeg's gross.
Nutmeg's gross unless you
Until-
pair it with cinnamon.
Exactly. Until you put cinnamon in the mix, and then we're like, oh, now we're talking here. It was funny when we're making the list for this. I was gonna say nutmeg, but I was like, no.
Cinnamon. Right. Exactly.
Cinnamon.
God.
Yeah. That's paprika is this. You made it far enough. You made it far on this list.
Yeah. That is
you beat
respectable.
Who they beat? Who did paprika beat?
Paprika beat dill and chili powder.
Okay. So they didn't have much competition there.
No, but it made it farther than spices like thyme, than basil.
Pretty important ones.
Like, yeah.
So paprika made it far enough. I'm comfortable letting it go right now.
For sure.
To cinnamon, and I don't think I would let go of paprika for much more than cinnamon, adobo, or sazon.
I can't find anything else on this list. Yeah, I would.
Paprika is fantastic, but
yeah.
Cinnamon is just that really emotional and joyful memory, and again, very, very useful.
Yeah, you hit me right in the fucking heartstrings with that one.
Yeah, man. That puts us in the finals.
I know. Cinnamon versus adobo.
Dude, and both of those pull at my heartstrings, like you just said. Both of those do, because one, adobo has been the spice that I didn't know people didn't know about.
Right.
And cinnamon has been the silent assassin of the pantry, because I find myself grabbing it a lot more than I realize, or like that I would initially think.
Right.
That I would ever reach for cinnamon.
Right.
It's crazy. I'm thinking cinnamon right now.
Me too.
Oh man, I think it has to be it. Like
I just don't have that emotional connection to adobo. Other than I have it with you and your family, because you introduced it to me 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So there is an emotional connection, but it's not cinnamon to me. Cinnamon is like, holy shit, like fucking people fighting wars over cinnamon.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. The uses, because you can put cinnamon in drinks, you can put it in desserts. Ooh. You can put it, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's drinks, it's desserts, it's dinners, it's lunches, it's breakfast. You could have cinnamon every single meal,
right?
Every single day, and not have the same thing.
You have a hot chocolate, you got a nice dollop of fresh whipped cream. Whipped cream
and a little
goes perfectly right on top.
One marshmallow and a sprinkle of cinnamon.
It's a little bit of cinnamon, son.
Not adobo.
Not adobo on your hot chocolate. No. Don't do that.
But that's the thing with adobo. It's only good for food and meats. It's meats, fish, and eggs, and that's pretty much it.
And motherfucker, I have made some badass pork tenderloin. You roll that shit in coffee and cinnamon.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
That's when it's good. Like, and you put brown sugar with cinnamon too. So it's like,
man.
Cinnamon swirl, cinnamon buns. You put it on meat like that. It makes like a nice glaze, like caramelized cinnamon stuff. I'm like, man, there's so much you can do with cinnamon that that was that's dark horse of this list.
I had no idea that cinnamon was gonna win.
Yeah, I didn't either until I really started thinking about it.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
wow.
That was definitely a freaking dark horse.
There it is for you.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, cinnamon is the best spice on the planet. You heard it here.
Hey, man, I don't think I can argue with that too much.
No, dude, I'm not mad at it.
We didn't have every spice because we have very limited.
Oh, I will say number one in my heart is cardamom.
I don't know what it tastes like.
It's something that my Norwegian grandmother used to use in a lot of her baking, and like her waffles had it, or pancakes had it, or cakes had it. It's great shit, but George has no idea what it tastes like. It's really expensive. It's got limited uses, but that's kind of an honorable mention for me there.
It sounds like a cinnamon.
But it's also weird. It's got a weird kind of zing to it where it's not entirely sweet.
Okay.
It's interesting. We'll try it sometime, but it's like the stupid like McCormick like shakers of it are like $15 or something. It's crazy. What? Yeah, dude.
Okay, that's ridiculous. I'll take my Mrs. Dash for $2.50 or whatever. $1.99.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so let's leave off quick. ConversationStartersWorld.com. Our best friends who don't know they exist.
Not a sponsor yet.
Not a sponsor yet. If your life was going to be made into a movie, what actor or actress is playing you?
Clooney. What actor or actress? Let's get an actress for me.
Oh, okay. Meryl Streep.
Reba. Oh.
Reba McEntire. Oh my God.
Reba. What did you say?
I said Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
That's playing you. Reba McEntire with a Texas accent.
Yeah, okay, Reba.
Man, fuck that shit, son.
That does not work.
I don't think it's Reba.
No, I don't think it's Reba. Let's do
Antonio Banderas.
Oh, I'm not that sexy.
Clive Owen.
Oh, okay, Clive. Okay.
Right? Oh,
okay. I gotta say something.
Fuck. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay. What? No, go ahead. I'm curious.
I think honestly, who would do a good job?
Okay.
Jack Black.
Oh my God, that is so fucking appropriate.
Right? That would be great.
Amazing. I was gonna say Benicio del Toro, but I think Jack Black is the answer.
He would do he'd do a great job of playing me. But isn't that appropriate?
That's incredible. He would just have to get a spray tan.
Dude, that's it. And
that's it.
Another 4 inches. I don't know how tall he is, but
movie magic. It's fine.
There you go. Stilts.
Holy shit.
I think that's kind of appropriate.
That's amazing.
Look, in all seriousness, if I wanted there to be accuracy, I think it would have to be Jack Black.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
All right, you.
Tom Cruise.
That's it. That's hilarious. You have to have been around last week to understand that joke.
Was that last week? Yeah, it was.
And in previous weeks too.
Well,
the joke about the taxi driver.
Right. Well, that's what right. The taxi driver one was the episode that came out last week. I think episode 7 it might be.
Yeah.
It's 5 or 7.
Right.
But yeah, Tom Cruise would play me because apparently, hey, Tom Cruise.
That's cool. Yeah. Okay.
We're about the same height.
Running everywhere. Every movie he's sprinting.
That's me. That's my life.
That's all you do is run.
All I do is run.
Problems. Run! What are you going to do? I'm going for a walk, man.
Walking, running.
Walking, running. That's Tom Cruise, bro. He got you.
I think he'd do a good job.
I think he would do a great job. I agree with that.
I'm down with that.
That's hilarious.
What actress would play me though? If you got Reba,
if I got Reba, you get Whoopi Goldberg.
oh,
We get opposites.
Whoopi Goldberg and Reba McEntire.
We're going complete opposites.
Me and you in the biopic about our lives.
Yep, I get Reba, and you get Whoopi. That to answer that honestly is very impossible.
Dude, holy shit. Jack Black and Tom Cruise. Holy shit. I would watch that movie.
Yeah.
It'd be insane.
Yeah, it would be. Oh
my God.
That'd be a cool movie. You got one more, or we signing off?
Let's see. We are at 1 minute. 1 minute.
1 hour.
1 hour and 35 minutes.
One of our slightly longer than normals.
Slightly longer than normal. Not quite a Peter Jackson episode, but
not quite.
Not quite. God.
Got time for one more.
We got time for one more.
We're gonna have fun editing all our laughing about the poop joke.
I'm not editing shit. I'm leaving all of that
fantastic.
in.
I'm very excited.
Oh yeah, I was fucking crying, dude. That was beautiful.
That was funny.
Okay. Whoa. I have to save this somehow, but take
a picture of your phone.
I'm putting it on my podcast Google Doc.
There you go.
Oh my God.
Now it can't take 20 minutes.
If you were on death row, but you could choose any way you like that you would be allowed to be executed, how are you going?
Let me jump out of a plane because I've always wanted to go skydiving. And I can't do that because I'm about 100 and something pounds too heavy.
Okay, so you just say, bruh, I don't need that fucking parachute. Just let me go.
I don't need it. Just let me go. I always wanted to do it, and I physically can't. So if I'm going to die, let me go out doing something I want to do.
Nice.
So let me just free fall. Give me goggles, though. I want to see.
Yeah, that's fair.
Give me goggles. You could pick them up later. You'll find me. But Sans parachute, skydive.
Nice.
So I'm going with.
Nice.
What about yourself? Something's brewing in that brain. I can see it.
I was going to say, give me 2 minutes with Margot Robbie and tell me I have to last the whole time. That'll fucking kill me.
That'll kill you.
That'll kill me.
That's like that movie with Jason Statham.
Crank.
Yep.
He's got to keep his heart rate over like $130 BPM or something. Yep.
That's how you do it right there.
That's it. 2 minutes, I'm dead.
Man, you're a horny bastard.
My aorta is just going to explode off of my heart.
I didn't even say a sex-related
No,
thing.
I know. I'm just kidding.
That's insane.
Put me in a spaceship and fire me into the fucking sun.
A little more expensive than mine, but...
Dude, if you're going to take me out, it'll cost you.
Well, if you're on death row, it doesn't really matter.
It's gonna cost the state a couple billion.
A couple $1 billion to send you into space.
To put me in a
and
rocket.
sacrifice their own rocket that's capable of reaching Mach 50 or whatever the fuck it takes to get out of space at terminal. What is not
escape velocity.
Escape velocity. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. I want to be fired into the sun because who knows at what point you actually die, and that could be useful information for them too.
I mean, that's very true.
Like they wouldn't get nothing out of that.
Pure joy.
They might get pure joy.
Well, it depends on what we're in death row for in the first place.
Oh, kidnapping.
I'm surprised.
Why? That's what I said last week when you asked me what my family would think I went to jail for.
Bank heist.
Let me rob a bank.
Yeah, dude.
Let me, for the love of Christ, plan a heist. Let me execute the heist and then fire me into the fucking sun.
Wait, you only get one of those.
Nah, dog, I'm going to jail for planning and performing a bank heist.
Oh, you're gonna actually complete it.
Oh, I'm completing the shit out of it.
Okay, I was under the assumption that that's how you want to die, death by a police officer. You plan and execute a bank heist, and as soon as you get outside,
nah, bitch. I want to get away with the heist, get caught somehow during the getaway, put on death row, then fire me into the sun.
Wow. Is that a crime punishable by death, or is that cruel and unjust?
You haven't seen my plans for the heist.
Everyone dies.
No, Jesus. What are you, crazy?
Oh, I'm crazy. All right.
Yeah, man. So that's the plan. So what I'm saying is, on next week's episode, we're planning a heist.
Oh, Jesus. You go get the blueprints for Chase.
Oh, I was thinking maybe a little bit bigger scale, but if you want, we could perform a string of heists. That's fine.
We had to start small, dude.
Okay, we can start small.
Yeah. I was going thanks specifically. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Let's not
talk about this anymore.
Cool. Okay. So everybody, thank you so much for listening. This has been another episode of Nothing Means Nothing, the only show in the known universe, including rockets that are flying into the fucking sun, where even when something means something,
nothing means nothing. Nope.
Thank you guys so much. For myself, the Macho Boy, for my friend Magenta Johansson.
I actually puckered up because I thought you were going to do the lemon face lion face this time. I went like this.
Oh my God. Oh shit.
That's funny.
That's great. Sorry.
You threw me off the set there.
My bad. From myself, the Minnesota Miracle Man. From my co-host, Lemon Face Lion Face. Yes, right. Much love, everybody. Thank you so much for listening.
Bye-bye.
Laters.
That was a fun one.
What the fuck
went off the
just
rails.
happened?
Oh my God.
Oh my dear sweet baby Jesus.
Christ. I have my girlfriend texting me this whole time. She's wasted.
That's amazing.
Oh man. Save project as Nothing Means Nothing fake 12.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
That was fucked up.
I don't know how much of that you're gonna want to keep.
I'm keeping all of it. I don't give a fuck.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
That is so funny. Oh man. How many texts you got going on?
A couple.
From whom? Oh, I hate sitting in that chair.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
What?
This girl that I'm talking to just told me that she has 2 children.
No, who is that?
The thick fitness one.
Thick fitness one? I didn't know about this one.
Yeah, the one with the thick legs.
Oh, she's a fitness girl. Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
2 kids?
2 kids, dog.
Bye. You want my problems times 2? And a baby daddy?
Hell yeah.
Oh, great. That's the moment he realized he fucked up. Final Flash.
Nice.
want to find Goku and Cell's battle, and then Gohan and Cell's battle.
Whew.
2 kids. How old is she?
Oh, 32. Okay.
I'm there. What, like 10?
16.
No.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I haven't asked.
Don't bother. Oh, that's nice. Bye.
Yeah.
Actually, you want a little insight into my paranoia?
Sure.
It doesn't run very deep, but maybe you get a kick out of this. So, when I was back on the dating websites years ago, I would try to keep the conversations going with whomever, even though I knew it was going to be done, in case, just by sheer happenstance, that another person that I was very interested in knew the person I was just about to be a dick to or block.
Right.
And I didn't want a bad name in their mouth, ruining whatever chance I had with the person, their friend, whoever I would be interested in.
Yeah, I've actually thought the same thing.
Oh, I know you have.
I've even, like, when I'm swiping, especially like Jacksonville's not that big, I'm like, I hope I don't match with somebody.
Jacksonville's huge. What are you talking about?
Well, not the dating pool.
Oh, I see.
So I'm like, what if I match with 2 people who are friends and they're both like, oh, I'm talking to this great guy, and they're like,
Right.
And then I end up with 0.
Exactly. We went from 2 to 0 in a second.
Right.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. But that's as paranoid as I get. And you're just like, no, yeah, that's every day. I'm like, oh, okay. Like, yeah, that's child's play. I'm like, oh, sorry. That's just stuck in my head. Vegeta.
Though I guess the one saving grace is that she's originally from, I guess, Massachusetts. So and she said the kids are back home with her family. So I'm like, well, if your kids aren't here, it's kind of like they don't exist, right?
For now.
Oh fuck, I've been recording this whole time.
Oh
man.
You didn't stop it?